haven't rehearsed this, so I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to Yay Math. Yeah, I don't want to do any songs. I just want to just stand here like one of those British guards. Oh, my nickname, by the way. What's a British police officer called?
British police officer.
Very good.
Really?
It's called a Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah. So I'm the Math Bobby. Get it? Because my first name?
Oh, the nickname is Bobby.
Yeah! Silence!
I can't.
Okay, time to do it. You ready? 30, 60, 90 triangles. Actually, I'm going to try holding the shield for a little. That would be cool. I haven't thought about that, but I'll do it. Okay, so 30, 60, 90 triangle is the most prevalent triangle in the whole SAT. So we picked a good one to dress up in. All right, here's how it goes. On the beginning of the SAT, okay, they even give you the graphic of a 30, 60, 90 triangle. 30, 60, 90 refers to the degrees inside the triangle. And they give you the graphic and they go something like this. Okay, so this is what they'll give you. But if you don't know what that means, it's kind of nonsense, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this with you today and give you kind of the basics behind the 30, 60, 90 triangle. All right, so here's how it goes. First, we need to establish. This is what I like to do. We need to establish the shield. Yeah, the shield's in the way. You can put it down. Besides, I don't want to like have any walls between us. Oh, we have a new timer. Hey!
Yeah.
Okay, good. Boo! No, just kidding. I'll be back. First, we need to establish the side opposite the 30 side is here. The side. Let's actually turn it off. Yes, turn it off. You can unplug it. Good idea. Good call. Good idea. Good idea. The side opposite the 30 is this side. The side opposite the 60 is this side. The side opposite the 90 is this. Do you agree that since the 30 angle is the smallest angle, the side opposite it will be the smallest side?
Yeah.
And then the side opposite the 60 you can call like medium. And the side opposite the 90 is the largest. Okay, good. So the way to think of these is that the 30 side is the basis, like the starting point for this entire triangle. So you can put in, let's say we'll pick numbers like 4 in this case. The side opposite 30 is 4, okay? According to this graphic, okay, if you knew how to read it, if this was x, then the side opposite the 90 would be what in this case?
8.
8. Very good. Okay.
Wait.
Please.
Okay.
Okay. I'm really confused.
This is just a graphic that demonstrates how the 30, 60, 90 works.
Yeah, but then where'd you get the numbers from?
I made them up.
Oh.
This is an example.
Alright.
Okay, this is an example. Alright, so if this is 4, the side opposite 30 is 4, then the side opposite 90, or the hypotenuse, is 8. And if this is 4, the side opposite the 60 would be what in this case? Yes? Not 6? It's a good guess. It's 4 times the square root of 3. Right? It's a good guess because you're thinking in the middle, right? You're thinking medium. But it's not necessarily the case. Whatever the 30 side is, to get to the 60, you multiply by the square root of 3.
But there is no square root of 3.
You make it. You multiply it by the square root of 3. That's a rule. Okay? Whatever the 30 side is, you multiply by the square root of 3 to get the 60 side.
So you just leave it like that? Like you don't actually have to find the square root of 3?
No, exactly. Square root of 3 is about 1.7.
And it's always
Just leave it. Always the square root of 3. Right. Now, let's do another example. The 30, 60, 90 actually is challenging. It gets challenging after a while. So here we go. 30, 60. We'll leave it oriented the same way. 10, for example. If this was 10, what would this be? Yes, sir?
5.
5. And now since this is 5, what would the 60 side be, please?
5 square root 3.
5 root 3. Okay, questions on that one?
No.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm just going to kind of mix it up a bit to get you ready. So now the 30 side is going up and down. Here we have 60 side. Okay. Now here we go. What if this was...
Wait, does it matter that those are switched up?
yes.
It does?
Yeah, because now, would this be considered the 30 side, the 60 side, or the 90 side?
60.
60 side. Because it's
Oh,
opposite 60.
But then the whatever, the
Hypotenuse?
hypotenuse,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be 2x.
Don't think of it as x. That's why this stuff doesn't make sense if you don't know what it means yet. So just leave this on the side for now, and let's focus on numbers. Okay? Do you agree that to go from the 30 side to the 60 side, you multiply by the square root of 3?
Yeah.
To go from the 30 side to the 60 side, you multiply by the square root of 3. Let's write that rule down. 30 to 60, multiply by the square root of 3. Okay? 30 to 60, multiplied by square root of 3. Okay, so here it is. This is the 30 side. This is the 60 side. We multiplied by square root of 3. Now, if we wanted to go from 60 to 30, what do we do? Divide by the square root of 3. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. You divide by square root of 3. So let's put that 60 to 30 divide. Yes. Please.
Did you mean to switch those up?
Yeah, on purpose. Yeah, to let you know that you can identify. Where's the 30 and where's the 60? Right. So, do you agree that if we're going from the 60 side to the 30 side, we're getting smaller? And to get smaller, we're dividing. To get bigger, we're multiplying. The hair just went in my mouth. But it doesn't matter to the math Bobby. Because the hair in my mouth is no challenge.
Bobby.
Yeah. Math Robbie. Jeez.
Word up.
So, how do we go? What's this divided by the square root of 3? Right.
1 over root 3.
This is the 60 side, and we want to get to the 30 side, so we divide by the square root of 3.
So it would be 1 over
So it would be 1. So it would be 1. Questions? Just divided this by the square root of 3. Yes?
Wouldn't it just be like the same number? Like whatever's next to it?
Yeah, it's like
Right?
this,
So
right?
like if there was, yeah, there's technically like a 1 there, right? But like if there was like a 2 there, then
Correct.
it's 67 2.
That's the idea. No matter what this is, it's double. No matter what this is, it's times square root of 3.
Okay.
That's the idea. You're getting it. Okay, and now to go from, let's put other rules in here. And I want to get rid of this now. How do you go from 30 to 90? 30 side to 90 side. What do you do? Yes?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2. Very good. And then last rule for the day. How do you go from 90 to 30? Divide by 2. Very good. Very good.
You can't go 60 to 90?
Right on. 60 is not a base. Like, base is the wrong word. Like, don't start with 60. Always incorporate the 30. Once you know the 30, you can get 60 and 90. Once you know the 30. Okay, so we said 90 to 30. Divide by 2.
Yay, math.
Yeah. If I don't be careful, I'm gonna erase this thing.
With your head?
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I hate it when it happens.
Yeah, I know.
It's the worst.
Like I'm brushing my teeth and I clean my window.
It sucks, you know?
Or mirror. I brush my teeth in front of the window. Hi everyone. Yeah.
I do.
Look, everyone, I'm brushing my teeth.
Exactly.
Yay, math.
Look at this show. Admission
So
is
get a
$5.
Yay Math custom made toothbrush.
Right.
It's legit. How do you go from 30 to 90? Multiply by 2. Again, to go from 30 to 90, we're getting bigger, so we multiply. And so what's this going to be?
2.
2. All right.
Wait.
Now. What? Do you understand?
Because you're multiplying 1 by 2.
Oh, 1 by 2.
1 by 2. Very good. All right, let's go. It's going to get a little more challenging. I think the board has very good neatness today.
Very good what?
Neatness. The neatness of the board.
Maybe we should have.
It's pretty.
someone else.
I don't know if the math Bobby says pretty, but I do.
But aren't you with Bobby?
Yeah.
So,
All right, so now here we go. What about if this was, watch this, square root of, now this, 6. All right, here we go. Now it's going to get a little more challenging. Square root of 6. Now, the square root of 6 is which side? 30, 60, or 90?
30.
30, very good. So we have 30.
Oh.
What's an easy jump to make? To go from 30 to what?
6.
Even easier than 60.
90.
30 to 90. 30 to 90, what do we do?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by the number 2. So, what would the 90 side be, everyone?
2
2 square root of 6. Very good. Yeah.
2.
2 root 6. Very good. 2 root 6. Okay. And now that we have the 30 side, how do we go from 30 to 60? Multiply by the square root of 3. So what would square root of 6
square root of
times the square root of 3 be? Is the square root of 18. We're not done with that one though. What is the square root of 18? Okay, stop here. Are we cool with square root of 18?
Why are you starting with a square root?
Square root of.
Oh, and then it's.
That was what the given information was, that the 30 side is square root of 6. If the 30 side is the square root of 6, how do we get the rest? By following these rules.
Isn't the 60 side usually supposed to be the one with the square root of?
Okay, that's the basis, but it doesn't always have to be that way. That's a good question. It doesn't always have to be that way. The relationship though is these. It could be anything. It could be y, you know.
So is it 30 side is
30 side is always, you know, when you get from 30 to 60, you multiply by square root of 3.
Do we simplify it?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the square root of 18 simplified real quick?
3 root 2.
9, 6, and 3, we want to do 9 and 2, right? Because 9 is a perfect square, so what's the answer? I heard it?
B squared.
No.
3 root 2.
3 root 2. 3 root 2. Okay?
Oh, so you want us to simplify it?
Yeah, always simplify radicals. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Now, let's get into it. What if I had the 60 side given is, let's say, 6. Alrighty. 60 side given is 6. Now, where should we go from the 62? Should we go from 60 to 30?
Yeah.
Or should we go from 60 to 90?
60.
60 to 30, because 30 is the place where we want to start always. So I wish there was a rule from 60 to 30. Oh, but there is. 60 to 30.
Divide.
Now we're going smaller. So to go from 60 to 30, what do we do?
Divide by
Divide by square root of 3. So what should I write here?
So
6 over
6
3.
square root 3.
6 over the square root of 3. Divide by square root of 3. 6 divided by the square root of 3. But this is not done. What's the rule about what are these called? Radicals. Radicals on the bottom. Are we allowed to have radicals in the denom? No. So what do we do? Yes?
You multiply by the, you do the square root of 3 over the square root of 3.
Very good. This is like multiplying by 1, so we're not really changing this number, which is good. But what this accomplishes is that the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 becomes what?
Square root of 9.
Which is really?
3.
Right. So remember we talked about this rule? A root times itself is the number inside. Okay? And what happens on the top?
6 square root of 3.
6 square root 3. Stop here for any questions so far?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. So why don't you multiply 6 and 3?
Oh, because one's outside the square root and one's inside. And so we can't multiply them. You can multiply stuff that's inside, you can multiply stuff that's outside, but not mix. All right, good. Can this simplify?
No. Yes.
Yeah, you can take
Right?
Divide by 3.
Divide, yeah, 2 and 1, right. Just like this. This is inside the square root, so it can't combine with this one, so we leave it alone. But 6 and 3 can cancel to 2 and 1. So this ultimately is 2 square root of 3.
Which side?
2 square root of 3 is which side? Correct. That was my-
90.
It's the 30 side.
The 30? But what do you, why?
Because you started out with 6 over.
Why did you multiply by root 3?
We multiply by
That's how
root.
you got
We multiply. Are you cool with this being 6
Yeah.
over root 3? And then what the gentleman in the back said is that you multiply root 3 by root 3, top and bottom.
To get 90.
No, okay, no, you're thinking correctly, but we're just simplifying this now. The rule
Simplify.
is we can't have radicals in the denominator. That's the rule.
Oh,
So to get
that's
rid of
okay,
it,
yeah,
we're
okay.
doing this. Okay?
Okay.
So unrelated to the triangle. Good, very good, very good. And now that simplifies to 2 root 3. So 2 root 3, you guys said was the 30 side. So what do we do now?
Multiply
by 2.
So
So 4 root 3.
questions.
No. I think.
Okay. Let's leave it here, and now we're gonna do an SAT style question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pregunta. Punta,
Yeah,
punta,
no.
the SAT.
Ah.
The SAT.
Sad.
I mean, no, it's like sat because it's past tense.
SAT. So
Yesterday
annoying
I
test.
sat. All right, here we go. What is the area? For sure, SAT style question. You have an equilateral triangle with a side of 10. What is the area? So, what's the first step in this class? Geometry students? Yes?
Right. Okay, so you make the isosceles triangle, the equilateral triangle, and
So
all
we're
sides
drawing
are
it?
equal. Yeah.
That's right. That's what I wanted.
And you mark it. The little.
Okay, all these.
Okay.
And it's an equilateral triangle.
So.
And the side is 10, so we can label that. Oops!
You scared me.
But since it's equilateral, all of them are.
Now, we're looking for what?
Area.
Area.
1/2 based on the.
And so we put a formula down for 1/2 base times height.
What does
Now-
this have to do with the lesson?
Exactly, we're getting there, we're getting there. Area equals, let's put it here, 1/2. Do we know the base?
Yes, 10.
10, very good. Do we know the height?
No.
No. We need the height. Here's the height. Okay, now we need this length. And here's what you need to start getting used to. These are 2 different triangles, and we can start focusing on them. What are the angles, let's say, of this triangle? What's this angle here?
90.
90. Equilateral triangle, what's this angle in the equilateral triangle?
30.
This one is 60, good.
How do you know?
Because it's an equilateral triangle.
Oh, and then the 2. Oh, I get it.
Right.
I get it. I got it.
And now, if this top angle of the big triangle is 60, what do you think this
30.
is? 30. So, look, you guys, we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle with us. And now we can solve. Yeah. Do we know? Now, just focus on this left triangle. Do we know the 30 side or the 60 side or the 90 side?
We know the
Yes. We know.
What do we know?
we know the 90 side and we know the 30 side.
Cool. So we know the 90 side. You guys, what's the 90 side?
10.
10. It's right here. What's the 30 side?
5.
5. Isn't it 5? For 2 reasons, right? Who can give me 1 reason? Yes, please.
Divide by 2.
Divide the 90 side by 2. And then that's 5. And what's another reason?
And the bottom just splits it into 2.
See, it's really cool stuff. So this is 5. Okay. So now that we have the 30 side, can we get the 60 side?
Yeah.
What is it, everyone?
5
5 square
5
root of 3.
square root of 3. Okay, now we have our height. 1/2 base times height is 5 square root of 3. Okay,
But then,
please.
do you just leave it like that? How do you multiply with the square root of 3?
Right, if you if it's just square root of 3, we can't change it, so we just leave it as is. But these numbers we can simplify. What's 1/2 times 10? 5 times 5?
25.
25 times the square root of 3. Cool, huh? Oh, and then you have whatever. Units squared. Questions on that? Okay?
No.
You want one more, or are you comfortable?
Yeah, can go down. One.
One more. Where are we now, Mr. Cameraman? How much time's passed?
21 minutes.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I think we're good. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. If you're asking, my priority is you. We'll do one more. Okay, so we have.
Isn't it hard to write with those gloves?
It's just slippery.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. 30, 60. Okay, give me a number.
4.
5.
7.
4,
7.
7,
Hey, 72.
4 is my lucky number.
539.
76.
No, but 4 is my lucky number, so you have to.
I want to do
12.
12 is good. 12 is gonna divide up. Yeah.
16.
Where would you like the 12 to go?
On the 90.
90's easy. That's easy.
On the 60 side.
Here, let's do 2 then. Here, 1.
Yay, math.
That's like you could say like, do you know why I pulled you over, sir?
Yay,
Yay, math. All right, so here, let's do these 2, and then we'll kick it. Blue.
Hey, blue.
Alrighty. So we have the 90 side. Where should we go next?
30.
30. So the 30 would be
Divide by 2, 6.
divided by 2, 6.
6.
So we have 30 side. We can go now to the 60 side.
I know it,
By
I know
doing
it.
what?
6 square root of 3.
6 square root of 3.
What's that?
How much? Thank you.
Fine. Okay, here we have the 60 side. Where should we go?
To the
30.
30.
30, right?
60 to
Is this hat
30.
freaking you out? You're like looking at the board, you're looking at me. You look at the board, you look at me. Then you look at the hat.
Isn't it 12 root 3?
doesn't have root 3.
How do you go from 60 to 30?
You divide by square root of 3.
By square root.
You divide by the square root of 3. You are
60
dividing.
to 30, we divide by the square root of 3.
I love square root. But isn't on the 60 side, isn't it 12 root 3? You missed one.
No, it doesn't have to be. That was asked before. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes it's not there, but the relationships are always the same.
Okay, oh yeah.
Now, so we went from 60 to 30, we divided by root 3.
Multiply.
Let's do rationalize. Alright. So this becomes 12 root 3 over 3.
Which is really 4
really-
root 3 over 4 root 3.
4 root 3. So 4 root 3 is the what side?
It is the
30
30
side.
side.
30 side. So what's the 90 side?
8
It's square root 3.
Love it. It's like 8, 9.
ABA
8 square root 3.
No, sir.
Give yourselves a hand. I'm off duty. I'm seriously gonna wear this to the supermarket. Okay, what's up? Where's the cereal, please? Why are you not answering my question? Where's the cereal? You
It's
know?
technically legal.
Yeah, sure.
Why are you running away from you?
Why are you running away? Come back. I'm here to protect. That's how you run. Like you lift it up. That's awesome. Okay, say bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.